Drew McIntyre sporting a different look for this MMA rules match. As soon as CM Punk revealed himself as the leader of Mutiny, you had to know that Drew McIntyre would call him out.
And leading into Punk's MMA career is a surefire way to get his attention.
MMA rules means we're about to see Drew hit even harder.
Doesn't matter where or when he's competing, this guy just wants to fight, and he's about to get one. Here's your punching bag for the evening.
Hey, I remember this competitor. We wrestled at the same state fair in the early 2000s. Man, that was a great night for me.
Wow, does that mean you actually won a match?
No, I lost. But later that night, I went on a ride at the same fair, and it was amazing. It flipped you backwards and forwards and random, seemingly defying physics. Then the next morning, I woke up, and I discovered the Saxtonation.
This explains so much. There are a few certainties in life. The sun is yellow, the sky is blue, I'm better than Saxton, and this competitor is going to lose.
Did you forget I pinned you for the 24/7 title, Corey?
Oh, shut up, Saxton.
The following contest is an underground match. The only ways to win are by knockout or submission. Introducing first, from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre. And from Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in at 260 pounds, Adrian Buck.
Drew McIntyre is taking a shot across CM Punk's bow with his MMA-style match, attire and all.
And you have to think it's going to send Punk's blood pressure through the roof. Gutbuster!
Oh, stomping away.
Oh, and a stomp. And here we go. The Boston Crab.
Look at the back. Amazing display of leg strength.
Knew what was coming there.
Super kick. Moves from the ring to the outside.
I'm worried our announce table will soon be in the line of fire here.
Who cares about the table? What about us?
And here he is, heading back into the ring.
Whoa, monkey flip.
I love it.
Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's gotta hurt.
Just cranking the head.
Headlock. Stationary position. Uh-oh. Indy counters. Oh, McIntyre
Just launched his opponent.
overhead belly to belly. Oh, that was just malicious.
Kicks to the cranium of their opponent.
I don't know if there's any ounce of professionalism in an attack like that.
Can you believe this?
I love it.
Hold on a second. He might be finding a submission hold here. Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
Escape and a takedown.
Moonsault.
Incredible agility.
Landing like a ton of bricks, letting gravity increase the impact.
Gutbuster. Just mounted with punches and not, oh, a nasty stomp to finish it off.
Oh, that'll weaken your arm.
Oh, man, that was nasty.
They weren't that good looking anyway. Able to capitalize on McIntyre's mistake.
Just getting bounced off the ring post. Great athleticism.
McIntyre reverses and looks to capitalize. Hoisted up.
Bruising attack to the stomach. Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy. Boom! Claymore delivered.
Buck looks knocked out.
Oh, boy, I think we know what he has in store next. That's it. Calling it by knockout.
Here is your winner, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre just sent a message straight to CM Punk.
And that message is, anything you can do, I can do better. Your move, Punk.
Drew McIntyre, my old buddy. You crawled out from under your troll bridge to try to call me out again. We've been going back and forth for so long, I can barely remember what got your skivvies in a bunch to begin with. It doesn't really matter though, does it? Because every time you step to CM Punk, you end up red-faced and humiliated. But now I hear you want to be one of WWE's chosen ones at Survivor Series to take on Mutiny. We've all seen how you excel as a chosen one. There can be only one, and you ain't it, Drew. You want CM Punk so bad? Well, you're gonna get your wish when CM Punk shows up at Raw next week, looks you in your creepy eyes in the middle of that ring and slaps that dumb beard off your doofus face. Again.
Do you see Punk's rant? You've definitely got him riled up.
That was the plan.
It's good to have him off his game. But when Punk says he's showing up here to confront you tonight, I would assume there's going to be some kind of mutiny trap.
Well, that's the safest bet you're ever going to make. Here's the thing. If he springs a trap on me, he'll probably pop his shoulder out of his socket, so I'm not terribly worried.
Punk may be made out of fine china, but Mutiny has plenty of badasses on their roster, and they could come from anywhere. So I'm still gonna watch your back.
Good man. You watch for Mutiny backstage, I'll meet Punk in the ring. This goes right, that little creep isn't gonna make it to Survivor Series.
It's the Scottish Warrior ready to get his hands on CM Punk.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring.
We are so close to CM Punk catching a Claymore.
That's not CM Punk. It's Kevin Owens.
And his opponent from Marineville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens!
You can feel the fury coming off of Drew McIntyre right now in waves, staring at this CM Punk imposter, Kevin Owens.
Punk might be having a laugh sitting at home right now, but KO is about to pay the price. Punk might have pulled a bait and switch, but now KO's in trouble. Typical CM Punk, sending one of his lieutenants in to fight for him.
Punk promised that Drew would see him in the ring this week, not KO, a.k.a. knockoff Owens.
The last thing I want to do is give CM Punk any credit, but it was Drew who started the trolling last week. What we're watching right now is the receipt. The disrespect can be tasted in their mouth.
Ouch.
Insulting. And a stomp to the gut.
And McIntyre is showboating right now. Oh, what a jumping headbutt. Owens at the mercy of his opponent. Scary to think what Drew has in store next.
Oh, McIntyre just launched his opponent. Overhead, belly to belly. McIntyre gets met with a response. Oh, strong.
Oh, my goodness.
That was a hell of a maneuver there, guys. You got to wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought.
Muscled up with authority.
Sit out powerbomb.
There it is. Reversal. Back of the neck getting worked over.
Short clothesline hits its mark.
No idea where this one's heading. Monday Night Raw has been a staple of WWE since 1993. It's impossible. Drew is setting him up for the Claymore. That'll take his head.
What the hell? That's Lexus King.
Oh, we've got another CM Punk out here.
Gigi Dolan out of nowhere with a high knee. And here comes KO to direct traffic.
This pack of punks are taking Drew McIntyre apart. I don't like the looks of this. Gonna sleep.
Clearly, they're sending a message from CM Punk.
Come on, get in here. Is that all you got?
Insult meet injury. GG Punk's got Drew McIntyre in the Anaconda Vice.
We need some help out here. Is anyone in the locker room going to stop this mutiny assault?
This is a major setback in the war against mutiny.
And Punk didn't even need to show up.
Drew McIntyre called out CM Punk, and now he's been beaten up by a whole army of them.
Where in the hell were you? You were supposed to be watching my back.
I would have if the army of punks hadn't jumped me before they came out to get you. Great security, Pierce.
I'm not taking the fall for this one. You and McIntyre lit the fuse by antagonizing Punk and Mutiny.
Antagonize Mutiny? You daft? Punk's bunch of brainless mannequins have been attacking WWE since the night of the draft. We didn't start any of this.
Guys, we can aim at each other in a circular firing squad or turn our ammunition on Mutiny.
No, you're right. But so far, we've gotten the appetizers and not the meal. How can we get the real CM Punk in the ring?
Trust me. I'll get Punk in that ring. You just give me a live microphone next week.
Deal.
When all of Punk's mini-me's show up, and they will show up.
This time, I'll be ready for him.
Drew McIntyre is in a familiar position here.
I have a feeling Drew is about to drop a pipe bomb of his own.
You know, they say time is a flat circle. And that sure is the case with Can't Mend Punk. Here's how it always goes. Punk shows up to great fanfare. He gathers an entourage of weak, sad, desperate people who buy enough of his knockoff cult leader garbage to follow him off a cliff. Then he has a tantrum and he goes home, leaving everyone who trusted him broken in a ravine at the bottom of that cliff. Just look at the splintered locker rooms this vile cancer leaves in his wake, and you'll see.
Here we go.
If it's the real Punk this time.
It's him. CM Punk is here.
This is what Drew wanted.
I want to talk right down to earth in a language that even Drew McIntyre can easily understand. Here it is, Drew. You need some new material. You've been the same whining crybaby since the Machine anointed you the chosen one, and everybody laughed you out of the territory. I don't blame you if you don't remember that, but look it up. There's plenty of video online.
Hey, we're done talking. Now why don't you bring your brittle bones down here and we'll settle this the old-fashioned way.
Nah, not tonight. See, that's your problem. You're old-fashioned, and this is a whole new world. This will get settled, but not by me. Come on out, boys.
Yeah, about your mates. They've been delayed.
Is that Drew's sword?
It looks like it's trapped whoever Punk brought here from Mutiny. And not as confident now, are you, Punk?
He's getting the hell out of here.
No, he isn't.
And they've got Punk cornered.
Wait, there's KO.
McIntyre just leveled Kevin Owens.
Owens' distraction worked.
For Punk, maybe.
Kevin Owens is alone with two of the most dangerous men in WWE.
I'm not sure KO thought he was going to be the sacrifice for his fearless leader tonight.
Lay down with dogs, you get fleas, Saxton. Happens every time.
Wrapping the arm, cross-face submission is applied. And this is Justice trying to...
Right hand breaks the hold.
Oh, man, the neck breaker. Ooh, what a nasty kick of their opponent. Disgusting behavior. There was no respect shown there.
Sliding back in under the ropes here, and they were just sent flying on that one.
There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest.
And this one could be moving to ringside.
And McIntyre is looking to the crowd for some support.
Ooh, well measured.
And now looking even worse for wear.
But I highly doubt anybody's going to throw in the towel, though. Oof. Just muscling up their opponent.
Way up and down hard.
That was one of those power bombs that would shorten someone's career.
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. Oh, just slipped underneath. And just like that, he's out of the hold.
He's heading back to the ring.
Just disrespectful. But this could also light a fire under you. Make you fight even harder.
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
Drew just taking a moment to soak it all in. He looks like he's about to put his opponent in their place.
A big mound of salt.
Oh, he got him. Is he going to lock this in?
Oh, going to take all the breath out of the body. You can see the agony in his face.
Yeah, but tapping here won't cost him the match.
Oh, a couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it.
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm.
Super kick.
Big splash.
Oh, McIntyre holding him at bay. Clothesline. No clue.
And he's letting his prey stumble right into his trap.
Here he, and look at this now. Bad intentions coming with his hold.
And I can't tell what...
Oh, no, getting in position. What's he planning to do here?
And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Just grounded and pounded.
I don't know what he's got in mind heading to the floor here.
Gets out of the ring. What's going to happen now?
No way. He's making his intentions known to everyone in the arena.
He's able to avoid heavy contact.
Ooh, a vicious shot right to the dome.
Insulting.
Ooh! Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in. Such a punishing submission hold.
And at this stage, it's only hooked on.
And the tap out isn't going to do anything. This is just torturous now. Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point.
The WWE Universe.
And now he's looking to lock in this submission. Readjusting the furniture. We know how this ends.
Oh, no. Now possibly setting up for a submission maneuver. Trapping him in this submission, not looking to win, just looking to cause him as much harm as possible.
Oh, this is just terrible to watch. He's in so much pain and can't do anything.
KO. Package power.
Oh, no, he can be caught here. Bad spot for him. Uh-oh, this is big trouble here. Clearly not trying to win this one right now, just adding in. And the anguish on his face continues. Tapping out isn't going to save him here. I don't know what they're looking for here. Bang! Crucial counter there.
Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied. Like a Terminator, McIntyre's eyes are seeing red.
Oh, look at the
Tap all you want, but in this case, a surrender does not grant you a reprieve.
Oh, man!
Ooh, a direct headshot.
Oh, wow. Rendered unconscious. The official has to call it.
Kevin Owens was just made a sacrifice to CM Punk's ego with Punk's own move.
When KO wakes up after being locked in that Anaconda vice, he should ask himself some serious questions about who he's chosen to follow.
This close. We were this close to taking Punk off the board.
He might have slipped away, but we did take out KO at least.
And I bet he has some serious questions about Punk's leadership right now. Your plan worked, Drew. Just not exactly the way you intended.
Not a total loss, then.
It's a win. Every bit of dissension inside Mutiny can help us win at Survivor Series.
Seriously, We couldn't have picked a better man to join our team.
Shall we all hold hands and sing Kumbaya then? Or get to figuring out how we end Punk and Mutiny once and for all?
You're right. Let's focus on the battle at hand. We can have a big karaoke party after Mutiny is defeated.
We're all agreed. Victory, then karaoke. So what's our next move?
I'm going to SmackDown to see who wants to join the party.
I don't know how you could possibly find another partner as good as me, but time's a-wasting.
Hey there. I was gonna give you a hard time about losing the Unity belt, but I don't have the heart. A betrayal like that had to suck.
Thanks, Becky. It's mostly just my pride that aches at this point, which is why I am going to take all of Punk's away at Survivor Series.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. Nick Aldis told me you and your partner were in charge of recruiting Team WWE. I want in.
Oh, wow. Becky, you are literally a legend, so I don't want you to take this the wrong way.
But there's a mountain of responsibility on your shoulders, and you want to make sure you're making the right call, because if you screw this up, it's pretty much the end of WWE as we know it.
Sounds overwhelming when you put it that way.
Well then, how would you like to walk into Survivor Series knowing you're facing a mutiny that's already broken?
I would like that very much. Tell me more.
Before Punk stuck a knife in your backs in a way he never could have if Seth and I had been the Unity champions.
You're a real peach.
The whole world thought Bailey was the puppet mistress pulling the strings of this mutiny rebellion. And as you may have heard, she and I have a bit of a history.
A bit? You were part of the NXT 4 Horsewomen together. You and Bailey don't just have history, you have mythology.
Exactly. Nobody knows Bailey as well as I do. And I'm sure that going from revolutionary leader to CM Punk's second fiddle has got to be driving her mad.
And you want to use that to drive a wedge.
Not only drive a wedge, I can drive Bailey all the way back to WWE.
That happens, Mutiny doesn't walk into Survivor Series. They hobble.
Exactly. I know just how to get under Bailey's skin, too. My next match, she's gonna see me do all her moves better than she does. So you give me the green light, and I'll go to work.
If you can split Mutiny's core and bring Bailey back home to WWE, you're not just on our Survivor Series team. You're the linchpin.
Linchpin. I'm the punter around these parts. That's gimmick infringement.
If you're gonna steal, steal from the best.
Flattery will get you everywhere. All right, let's see if I can get my old pal's attention.
Becky Lynch is ready for action.
The following, the man, Becky Lynch.
I spoke to Becky earlier, and she said that Mutiny should be watching her match very closely tonight.
Well, that's the last thing in the world I'd be asking for, Cole. We've seen what happens when you poke that bear.
Becky is looking to make a statement loud enough for Mutiny to hear.
irresistible force.
And her opponent, from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
Nia Jax has done nothing but wreck shop since returning to WWE.
She's become queen of the ring. She won the women's championship. Nia Jax has been virtually unstoppable.
It is absolutely impossible to plan against an opponent the size of Nia Jax.
Nia Jax looks to be in a bad mood, and I'm pretty sure she's going to take it out on her opponent.
Becky Lynch has promised that this match is going to get Mutiny talking.
Everyone knows her history with Nia Jax. It was after one of their exchanges that the man became the man. This will get everyone talking.
There's more on Becky's mind than beating Nia. Take a look at how she's moving differently in there. There's something familiar about it.
Elbow puts an end to that. A low drop kick hits the target.
Oh, what a kick.
Right to the gut.
Side kick and drove them right through the ropes to the floor. Enough of this. She needs to refocus on the task at hand now.
She continues to fight off her opponent.
On the button with a low drop kick.
Big time Bex, not backing down, not toning it down for anyone.
And a foot slam to follow.
Quick kick out from Becky Lynch.
You don't get paid by the hour, so nothing wrong with trying to wrap things up.
Ooh, pull to the elbow counters that. There's the crucifix, nicely done.
No love lost between Lynch and her opponent. Lynch responds. Oh, with authority. Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that. Waist lock.
Straight into the pin. And she's not at.
Loose cover leads to a strong kick out. And she's tracking her opponent. Might be ready to put her away.
Stops the kick.
Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in. Pulled back into the hip toss. Connecting with a sharp elbow.
Nia didn't look too comfortable there.
Some dominant offense there from the one and...
Bear hug, squeezing the breath out of them. She's in the bear hug. She can be close to tapping out and fighting with everything she has. And that right there will do it. Running forearm. Lynch's strategy paying dividends.
Lynch is backing up her words here.
Boom. That puts her on the offensive. Headed back into the ring.
Steered away there.
Becky Lynch with a great shot. Turn it around with a reversal.
Back and forth trading reversals. Countering each other again and again. The man connects.
Oh, the elbow connects. She's making the climb to the top rope. From the top. Elbow drop. Nia Jax just getting worked on here.
Nia struggling, but still capable of a comeback.
Across the top rope, all the way to the floor.
She's bringing the fight outside. And Lynch was scouted there.
Now Nia looking for some momentum.
But Nia has to push now while the window's open.
Fighting out. Hammering away with punches to the face. She's back in the ring now. Becky now with an unrelenting attack.
Yeah, Lynch is appearing unstoppable.
Set a clothesline.
She's rising up, rising into a precarious position. Kick to the gut. Uh-oh. Look out. Spiked with a rose plant. Is it the finishing touch Lynch needs?
2. She kicks out. I don't believe it.
Nia Jax refuses to quit. Impressive resilience from Jax here tonight.
And with that kick out, Becky has to keep the aggression up. She can't let it phase her. I don't know how much more Nia Jax can endure.
I think we can consider this the beginning of the end, gentlemen.
A rare spot of trouble for Nia.
Though I don't see Nia struggling much longer.
Oh, way off.
That's a big mistake.
Oh, look at this. This is outrageous power. Party's over. Good night. She faked her out.
She picked up the victory. Picked up the victory.
Here is your winner, the man, Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch just defeated Nia Jax with a Bayley to belly suplex. It was actually a Becky to belly.
Thanks for meeting me up here.
No problem, but isn't this just a little bit paranoid?
People have been jumping from WWE to Mutiny since the night they invaded. Bayley probably has a set of eyes or ears hanging around here somewhere.
Well, word definitely got back to her about you doing her moves. Did you see her social media rant?
It was hard to miss. I'm already so far under her skin, she's gonna scratch herself raw.
Right? I've never seen a person use so many words to insist they don't care about something.
That'd be the lady protesting too much. One more nudge, I think I'll be able to open Bayley's eyes to how Punk's really using her.
How are you gonna do that?
I'm Irish, darling. I'm just gonna use my words.
Welcome to the return of Ding Dong. Hello! I'm your host, Bayley. And I'm wearing some brand new fancy slacks for the occasion. This week, we have the biggest guest I have ever seen walk through that door. She's an icon, a legend, the former leader of Mutiny, me!
You know, I had this really funny bit about Bayley walking through that door and doing a big pratfall like some cheesy sitcom. But honestly, it's just making me sad. See, I miss Bayley. The real Bayley. My Bayley. I'm doing all this to try and remind her who she really is. You were the heart of the Four Horsewomen. The soul of us. Remember, Bayley? Do you? That held us together. You're a leader. If it had really been you in charge of Mutiny, I might not like it, but at least I'd respect the game. But this, following a cult leader like Punk off a cliff, that's not you. That can't be you. If you rang the doorbell and walked through that door, all I'd ask is what the hell happened to my friend. So instead, later tonight, I'm gonna go out there, and when the bell rings, I hope you're standing across from me. It's time we mend our fences.
Becky Lynch invited Bayley to the ring, and it seems Bayley accepted.
I didn't think she would actually show. Look out!
Kyrie Sane from behind.
This was a setup.
Becky was distracted. Now Kyrie's laying in the punches.
The referee's finally getting some control.
It's about damn time.
No, Kyrie's going back. Get up, Becky.
Kairi Sane wanted to get her hands on Becky Lynch. Now she has her chance.
If Becky thought she could talk any sense into that traitor Bayley, I got a steel mill in Pittsburgh to sell her. Pure naivete.
Having faith in the people you care about isn't naive, Corey. It's hope. Bang!
Wow.
Systematic attack on the arm from Becky. Ooh, bullseye.
Continuing to brutalize their opponent's leg. The deathlock is in.
This is how you punish your opponent.
Sane can't seem to get out of harm's way.
Lynch is being smart and not letting up.
That's gotta hurt.
Taking things to the top rope.
Getting up, but she has no idea. She's in the cross from the top. Go around. Wow.
Rolling neck snap. Brutal.
Forearms for the second rope.
Driving down.
Lynch is maintaining the advantage.
Kyrie might be in a panic soon. Lynch saw it coming. Shot block.
Brilliant.
Right to the back of the knee.
You have to admit, that was a smart bit of offense, cutting their opponent down to size like that. Face buster. Her endurance is really being tested now.
It's safe to say, Becky's definitely trying to send a message right now.
Suplex right on the arm.
Becky Lynch has got it cinched in. The disarmer.
Submission maneuver is locked in, just sapping her out of energy. She needs to break free and get back in this fight.
Put it in the books. She's looking to end her right now.
Becky Lynch, a manhandle slam. Lynch got all of her. Lynch, she's thinking big. From the top.
And that will do it. Not getting up from that one, so it's called.
Becky Lynch just fended off Kairi Sane's attack and sent her back to mutiny with a lot of explaining to do.
Well, it might have been Kairi's hands, but that was Bayley's attack. Until these two former allies get their hands on each other, this war isn't going to stop.
Becky, Becky, Becky. You know, it took me a couple of weeks to figure out why you were so determined to get my attention. Now I see. It's the same thing it's always been with you, Rebecca. Green-eyed envy. You're right. I was the heart and soul of the Horsewomen, and that always ate you up inside. You wanted the little girls wearing your costume. You wanted matches like the one I had in Brooklyn. You seethed at everything I built. You believe you can cause tension between Punk and me because you think we work by the same code as the WWE locker room. Every person for themselves. You're wrong. Mutiny is different. We're breaking the old hierarchies. You are the one who sold your soul for success, Becky. You call yourself the man when you've been dancing a jig to WWE's tune since the beginning. Your book tour, your morning show interviews, your fans, all gifts from the machine for being a good little girl. You would throw any friend under the bus to get ahead. Unlike Kairi Sane, who joined Mutiny out of loyalty to our friendship. Loyalty, which you never had. I don't know what you're after, Becky, but I know there's one way to settle it. In the ring. But I'm not the fool you think I am. You're not going to sucker me into a SmackDown trap. Come home to the place that made you, Becky. Come face me at NXT and I'll show you what you really are. A puppet. You're not the only one who can play mind games. Stay tuned.
Are you sure about this, Becky? Seems risky.
Come on. Last time I checked, we're wrestlers. The only way to pull Bailey out of whatever poison Daydream Punk sold her on is to face her in the ring.
Which is a great strategy as long as you actually make it to the ring. She's got a whole army down there at NXT. I'm pretty sure you're walking into a trap.
You don't know her. Her ego will drive her to try to beat me one-on-one.
Say you're right. Is CM Punk going to be that honorable? Just let me go down there with you. Somebody needs to get your back.
After you blew up their whole plan to loot the WWE archives? I'm guessing there are wanted posters with your mug and a sizable bounty on them plastered all over Orlando.
I wonder if I can get a monster truck down there.
Look, I appreciate the offer, and I'm happy as hell someone brave enough to walk into the belly of the beast is leading our team into Survivor Series. But no.
Becky, to win the best of 3 series and save this company, we need you to make it to Survivor Series. If Mutiny decides to jump you while you're in their house...
I'm not scared of being attacked. I'm scared I've lost my friend forever. I need to do...
The Bailey buddies are back, but that's Becky Lynch.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, the man, Becky Lynch!
There's only one reason Becky's cosplaying with Bailey's old entrance, and that's to get Bailey so angry she makes a mistake. Or several.
Maybe so, Corey, but it could also be a way to remind Bailey of who she used to be.
Mind games aside, now it's time to see who's ready to fight. Wait a minute, that's Bailey dressed like Becky the night she debuted.
And her opponent from San Jose, California, Bailey!
I don't like Mutiny, but I have to admit Bailey might be a better dancer than Becky was.
I don't know about that, but you have to think this is going to get under Becky's skin.
Bailey stole Becky's entrance, and now CM Punk's top lieutenant is looking to steal a victory. The mind games are over and the jokes have ended. Now these former best friends are going to settle years of animosity.
Bailey cast her lot with Mutiny from the very beginning.
Really thinks she can beat some sense into Bailey after everything we've seen? She's gonna need the luck of the Irish.
This is agonizing. The deathlock is in. Taking steps toward the top rope. From the top. Oh, elbow drop.
Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
And Bailey's resolve might be wavering here.
That can't be how Bailey envisioned tonight going. Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
She's taken her share of blows at this point.
And Becky did more than just raise the bar there. Up and down into the shin breaker.
Into the dragon screw. Oh!
Are we gonna see it?
All tied up. Both arms locked up.
Can she take much more? Hold on, maneuvers herself out.
Right forearm. Oh, my Lord.
Lands an elbow. Big time Beck's looking for a big time reaction from the WWE Universe.
Springboard sidekick on the mark.
And look at Lynch going to the top rope. Watch out.
Whoa, what a landing.
Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
But at what cost?
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Becky Lynch looking to end this one. This could do it.
And you can see the arm getting absolutely wrenched here.
Expert strategy coming into play now.
Oh, this trap, but she gets away.
And able to beat Beck.
This might be the beginning of the end. Oh, manhandle slam. That could end Bayley's night.
There's two. Becky Lynch walked into Mutiny's home base and defeated their second in command.
Is tonight the end of this rivalry or a new beginning?
Come on, Bayley, shake my hand. Come on. This isn't who you are. Please,
She's
Bayley.
going to do it.
Bayley's coming home.
Never. Never.
Damage control? What the heck?
I knew it. I knew Bayley was too far gone.
I never thought I would see those women standing together as a unit again.
You see, Becky, this is what the horsewomen never had. Loyalty. How many times have we all stabbed each other in the back? Again and again and again and again until 4 became 3. You were right about one thing. Mending fences. And so I did. With my real sisters. You might have beaten me in a match, but you lost tonight. Because damage control is mutiny.
Damage control is mutiny, which means WWE is in serious trouble.
I don't think Becky Lynch is worried about mutiny or WWE right now, Byron.
She's thinking about the friends she just lost forever.